How is it going, Database? Says No Daddy here, and welcome back to another episode of Roblox Assassin. Today on Assassin, we are doing yet another video that I've honestly been wanting to do for a very long time. We're actually going to be doing something that, in the grand scheme of things, is honestly not a very big deal. However, for me, it's a very big deal just because of how long it took for me to actually do it. You'll see what I mean once I explain it. Today in Assassin, we are actually going to be buying everything that I am missing. And what I mean by that is, we are going to buy every single effect in this shop and every single radio in this shop. Now again, it's not a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but when you think about it, I've been playing this game for over 2 years and I've never bought these effects. Believe it or not, I've never bought them. Ghostly I don't have, red flames, blue flames, green flames, pink flames. I have some of these. I think I have Toxic, Dual Wield, and Darkness, but that's it. I don't have Rainbow Flames or anything. So this is a big deal for me just because I've been playing this game for so long, and I've known about these effects for so long, and I've seen people use them for so long, but I never bought them for myself. So it's honestly a pretty big deal that I'm finally getting around to buying these. The reason that I never bought these is, well, honestly, I've kind of just been focusing on knives. Like, why would you buy an effect where you can open an elite case and maybe get a knife and make, like, actual profit? Because, you know, effects aren't tradable, so they're not really worth anything. But I've been playing this game for so long, I've just decided, why not buy all these effects? Let's just buy them all at once. Let's get it over with. And again, for completion's sake, I'm also going to buy all the radios. I really don't need them. I don't really use radios ever. I just feel like they're not reliable for music anymore, especially with the whole copyright thing with Roblox. But I'm still going to buy them just because, again, I've been playing this game for so long, why not do a little bit of completion, you know? Now, I actually did the math, and I will have pretty much everything in the shop, but I will have a couple tokens left over. So what I'm going to do with those extra tokens is I'm going to do a little bit of a mini unboxing with Pet Case 2. And the reason for that is, you know, this is a pretty new case, and I really haven't opened a lot of these. I actually do have the exotic. I'll use the exotic actually in this video just for the sake of it. But yeah, I really haven't opened a lot of Pet Case 2s. I was going to do an unboxing, but then a lot more updates came along and those were kind of more important. So I really never got around to doing a Pet Case 2 unboxing. So I'm basically going to do a mini unboxing. I only have a couple cases. So, you know, I'll do a small little unboxing, see what pets we can get, because I really don't have pretty much any of the pets in this case. I have the Toxic Phoenix, and I think I have the Party Tiger, and that's about it. I don't have anything else in here. And, you know, they're pretty cool pets, so I might as well get them, you know? So, yeah, if you guys are excited for this episode of Assassin, be sure to drop a like on this video. It helps out a whole lot. And comment down below, Craig. Also, guys, there's only a couple more days left in the Elegant Saber giveaway. We are giving away a free Elegant Saber, so if you want the chance to win this for free, all you have to do is subscribe, click the bell, and then click the eye in the top right corner. Do what that video says. You'll be automatically entered into the Elegant Saber giveaway. And you know, it's a pretty good dream. Anyway, without further ado, we are going to buy the effects. Again, in the grand scheme of things, this isn't really a huge deal. I'm not really making any profit by this at all. But at the same time, this is a big day for my journey on Assassin. Because literally after 2 years of playing, I'm finally buying all of these. Alright, so without further ado, I guess I will begin with the Ghostly effect. Pretty cool effect in my opinion. There we go. Man, it feels weird to finally buy that after so long. Alright, let's keep going. Red flames. The only flames effect I had before this was the purple flames, and that's because that was a competitive prize for July 2017. So I didn't even buy that. I just got it for free by playing competitive mode. The freeze effect, you know, there was so many effects similar to this, I feel like. So freeze, I don't know how I really feel about it, but you know, it's cool to finally have it. Tesla, this is cool, but there was a pretty recent effect in the game. What was it? It wasn't cursed, it was hypershock. So, you know, Tesla isn't really that good anymore. It used to be really cool. You would turn people into skeletons, but yeah, it's not the best anymore. Still gonna buy it for completion purposes. And the Rainbow Flames. This is really cool. This is what Craig has actually on his wings. So now I can buy that for myself. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to go to the radio. Just gonna buy this. This really isn't worth much. Dubstep. This is cool. 1337. I like the reference. Very cool. Alright, military. Pretty cool radio. Groovy. There we go. Ruby red. This actually looks really cool. I was thinking of buying this long before this video, but again, the radios are not very useful, so that's why I didn't do that before. I think I have Nebula already because, you know, it was a purple radio. Decided why not get that rainbow tint. Going to buy that. Goth, that's a pretty cool radio. Not gonna lie, that's really nice. Alright, Overseer radio. I think I have the diamond radio. Yep, I do. And we are going to get the guitar radio. So without further ado, let us buy this. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. We just bought all of the effects and all of the radios in the game. Was it worth it? I don't know. But you know what? Completion purposes. Let's look at the effects. Look at all of these brand new effects I have. Well, they're not brand new, but you know what I mean. So yeah, this is what it looks like to have every single effect in the game. Because, you know, I bought all the bundles. So I definitely have every single effect in the game. There's really not a lot of effects in the grand scheme of things. We could definitely have more of them. But, I mean, what really can you do? Really what effects do is they change you to be a certain color. So eventually there becomes a point where that just becomes old. Like, when you think about it, like, how many effects in the game make you green? This effect, this effect, this effect, this effect, green flames. Yeah, you get the point. Purple, you got magic effect, you got purple flames, neon touch. I guess Love Struck is more or less pink, but again, you sort of get the point. Cursed also makes you purple, but that's a bit more of a darker purple. But yeah, I guess I will use one of the ones that I bought. Let's use Ghostly, because again, this is a knife effect. This is probably the most common effect in the game. I've seen it so much, and I've never ever used it myself. So it's going to be weird to see such a common effect that people have, and I'm finally using it. And this is what it looks like to have every single radio in the game. Let's use Ruby Red. Oh my god, this looks so good on me. Especially with the Demon Heart. Except I can't use that because I actually want to see the knife effect. What knife am I going to use? Ooh, you know a knife we never see? Sunslayer. Let's use Sunslayer. Alright, so we're in Juggernaut, so probably not the best time to use this effect. I just realized that. Alright. But I'm still going to kill the Juggernaut here. Alright, so we are going to throw some knives. I'm getting a lot of hits on this person. So, yeah, doing very well so far. Going to continue throwing knives. One more hit. There we go. I didn't get the kill, so I didn't get to see the ghostly effect. But that is fine. Anyway, let's open a pet case 2. I'm going to try and spread out this unboxing just because I really don't have a lot of tokens. So, I'm going to try to spread out in the episode, but we'll open one right now just for the time being. 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, let's see what we are going to get from this case. We are not going to get the exotic, it seems. We are going to get the penguin. What is this called? The Robo Penguin. Alright, I really can't complain about a Robo Penguin. That's honestly pretty cool. But I was going to use the Toxic Phoenix. I don't have a name for this yet, so I'll probably have to name it pretty soon. But yeah, it is literally just a green phoenix. So, you know, we have 4 phoenixes now. We have the Rainbow Phoenix, we have the normal Phoenix, we have the Toxic Phoenix, and we also have the Ice Phoenix. So there's sort of a Phoenix set in this game. You know how there's a Saber set in the game? There's now basically a Phoenix set, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, there we go. Again, it is so weird to use the ghostly effect. My lord. I'm not going to show every single effect that I bought. That would take a very, very long time. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these effects already just because they've been in the game for so long. But, yeah, pretty cool that I finally got these. Alright, I gotta try out Rainbow Flames. So, yeah, I've seen Rainbow Flames before because, you know, it's on Craig. So, in a way, I sort of have this effect already. It's just on a pet. But, yeah, pretty cool effect overall. I'm surprised I didn't buy this when it was a brand new effect. Everybody loved the Rainbow Flames. It was just so cool. Anyway, yeah, now I have every effect, every radio. I don't have every pet yet, but I'm probably going to end up getting every pet eventually. The only thing I'm not actively collecting are the knives, in all honesty. I don't have every single knife in the game. You know, obviously, I collect the good stuff. You know, like exotics and above I collect, and pretty much all of the good low tiers I collect. Like Tropical, for example, it's a legendary, but it's still like rare, so I keep it. So, you know, the unobtainable stuff, of course, I keep. But, yeah, I don't collect every single knife in the game. And again, the reason for that is I would rather just focus on getting the good knives. You know, it's basically how I turned down getting all these effects just to open more elite cases. You know, I really just like getting cool knives in the game. I like making profit in Assassin, and I like doing the best thing for my inventory forward. So, you know, when I get rares and commons and, you know, legendaries and stuff like that, I usually just craft them away into exotics because, you know, exotics are just better. So that's sort of why I never collected every single knife in the game. I would just get impatient and basically just craft them into rares, legendaries, exotics, stuff like that. So I really never went out of my way to collect every single knife. Am I able to collect every single knife? I mean, probably, except for, you know, stuff like the banhammer. Because, you know, that's developer exclusive. I can't exactly, you know, get something that's developer exclusive. But I have just about everything. I have the champion blade, I have the champion axe. The only thing I'm really missing is, like, fool's gold, because I crafted that into an exotic a very long time ago because I'm dumb. You know, mistakes were made. And I don't have champion axe 2, which I'm going to get that eventually. Alright, let me just say that I will get it eventually. Whether it's from a top 10 grind or whether it's from trading, I'm not sure. But I will get it eventually. I'm either going to grind for top 10 if I'm available, or if Prisman changes the prizes too quickly, then I will have to trade for Champion Axe 2. Whatever works, I'm sure I will get it eventually. But yeah, I pretty much have all of the good stuff. I really just don't go out of my way to collect any of the lower stuff. I feel like it's not necessary. I'd rather get exotics. But I probably could collect every single knife in the game if I really wanted to. Like, I could go out of my way and open a bunch of standard cases, and then, you know, open case 7 and 6 and case 1 and get the knives from there. But, you know, I really just don't feel like it. I mean, if people really want me to, then I could get started, but it would take a very long time, and I would have to be very patient, and it would just be really tedious. But yeah, I guess let me know if you guys want me to collect every single knife in the game. Aside from the banhammer, of course, because I can't get that. Because, you know, I do have every single effect and radio. And I will get all pets eventually. Like, I never really went out of my way to collect every single pet. But because I can't craft these away, because, you know, that would be murder. I don't want to murder pets. Because I can't craft these away, it kind of just happened that I got all of these. Just eventually, I had every single pet in the game, because I couldn't really get rid of them aside from trading. So yeah, if you really want me to get every single knife in the game, just let me know. It would really just consist of me collecting commons, rares, and legendaries, because that's really all I'm missing. I pretty much have every single exotic, mythic, and dream, except for, like, a couple. Anyway, speaking of which, we are going to open another pet case 2. 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's see what I get from pet case 2 this time. Let's try and get some brand new pets. We are going to get a legendary pet. There we go. We got the Chimera. Alright. And I have 2 of them, so I had it before. Alright, that's kind of awkward. I was hoping I would get something new. But, we have room for one more case. So, you know, I'll open that in a little while. Hopefully we get a new pet. Imagine if I just get, like, the Toxic Phoenix or something. Like, I'll be happy because I got an exotic, but at the same time, it's like, I kind of want to get new stuff, you know? Alright, let's try the Tesla effect. How does this look? Probably doesn't look the best on Sunslayer. Yeah, alright. I'm going to use a different knife. Let's use Electro Saw. Oh my lord, that is perfect. Where is my... Maybe I should look in the exotics portion if I want to find an exotic. I don't know why I was scrolling down. Alright, Electro Saw. There we go. And let's take a look at that. That looks nice. I've seen it before, but that looks nice. Granted, Hypershock is a lot better, but you know what? I'm still gonna pay my respects to this Tesla effect. And boom, you are now a skeleton just like everybody else in Assassin. There we go. Pretty cool effect overall. Again, Hypershock is kind of superior to this, but this is still a pretty cool effect. I'm literally making people skeletons. It's not the same skeleton, actually. You know, most people do R-Throw, and that's the normal R6 skeleton. But still, everybody in Assassin is now a skeleton, so the joke still stands. Alright, so now we are playing Infection with Electro Saw once again. I still like this knife so much. It is one of a kind, dude. Like, no other knife in Assassin is a saw, I believe. Especially a chainsaw. Like, you could probably have, like, a handsaw. I think Murder Mystery 2 has a handsaw. So it would be pretty cool to have that in Assassin as well. But, you know, a chainsaw, this is still one of a kind. This is probably one of my most favorite tier 2 exotics in the entire game. Anyway, let's do one more round, ladies and gentlemen. Let's use Blue Flames. I feel like that'll be really cool. Especially once I finally get Champion Axe 2. I feel like Blue Flames will definitely be fitting for that. Alright, what knife am I going to use? Let's use Friezendo. Oh my lord, that looks so good. I did not realize how good that looks. That looks amazing. Look at that. Now I'm pretty happy that I bought Blue Flames. You know, I always liked Friezendo. Even before it became unobtainable, I always liked Friezendo. I feel like nobody cared about Friezendo until it became unobtainable, and now everybody kind of wants this thing. But I always liked Friezendo. I didn't like the name. The name for Friezendo is really dumb. I've talked about this before. I'm not going to go into it again. But I really like this. The blue for this knife just looks better, honestly. The blue just looks better. But yeah, this is such a good combination. If you guys have any other knife and effects combinations, let me know. Another good one is, I think, Krampus and Darkness. That's also a pretty good combination. If you guys want to see another example, scroll up and take out Darkness. This is a pretty good combination here. Let me know any other knife and effect combinations you guys can come up with, because you can come up with some pretty cool stuff, not gonna lie. Anyway, let's end off this episode with one more Pet Case 2. We got a rare and a legendary, not too much to say about. You kind of expect it when you only open so many cases, but let us open one more Pet Case. 3, 2, 1, boom. What are we going to get from this case? We pass the exotic, and we are going to get, I believe this is an Octopus. Neon Octopus, sorry. I think we already have an Octopus. I think it was a competitive prize. Yeah, so Octopus is here. This is the Neon Octopus. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, it's a Neon Octopus, alright. Anyway, that's pretty much going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Assassin. And again, we pretty much have everything. So this is a pretty important video, in all honesty. Even though nobody cares about effects that much in the grand scheme of things, after 2 years, it is finally good to have these effects. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and those are the things that YouTube people do. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.